Well, I think every day is an achievement in itself because you're giving voice to people. I think that's really important. For me, I think the proudest thing is that I was able to articulate and continue to articulate concerns on people who are brought up in state care. We see the world from where we stand and our experiences in it. And so I am a product of my past. We all are products of our past. And I use that and harness that in a very positive way. And I give voice. I've always given voice to that particular group of people. And while it's always been something that I've been proud to channel and facilitate and support. So be it Catherine Corliss and her work in Shoom, I work very closely with her. But there are many other quiet advocates who aren't in the public arena for various reasons. I wanted to say the other side of it, my most disappointing day, because you do have your down days. I'm not down by nature. And I think the failure to convince, of whatever reason, the majority of Seanan Éireann to support the extension and support of the mother and babies, the redress scheme, and the children who would be 0 to, so we say 6 months, they were excluded. Many children, different people, different segments of people in care were excluded from the redress, and I thought that was a terrible, terrible injustice. And I also thought, because I had met with many people, because I'm known for this sort of work, had come into me who had been farmed out as children. I think of the man in Galway that came in, 2 men came in, they both lived in Shoom. Both of them were farmed out. One didn't have a very good experience, one had a better experience and worked and was farmed out by a family, and they brought him up. But at the end of the day, he was a farm helper, he was a labourer on a farm. And I remember it just so happened the day I said, you know, come up, we'll have a chat, and I bring people into Leinster House. I think that's really important. And one of the stories that particular man in the farmed out families said to me, he said, you know, today's my birthday and when in my 70s, and he said, oh, and I said, I'll have to ask one of the girls. We have a wonderful catering team in Leinster House and in our private restaurant. And I said, this gentleman, I introduced him, and I said, this gentleman's birthday's today, and he hasn't had too many birthday parties and too many birthday cakes. And they brought in a muffin with a candle on it. I always remember Charlie, my secretary, was with us, and we gathered a few of us around the table and had lunch. They brought in a muffin and we sang happy birthday. And the man literally cried. And I'm sounding a bit emotional here, but what I picked up on that, there was somebody that, even at that age, he needed to be respected, he needed to be valued, he needed to be loved, simple qualities in life. And to me, that was a very rewarding, very rewarding moment. So politics gives you opportunities. I suppose really when I'm making the point, it is about being authentic. It is about listening. It is about caring. It is about supporting. And I think that's my role. I'm an advocate.